Trying to get you balanced on the tables, a little bit of a thing. Right, moving on with my predictions for the WEC event. I shall start at the bottom. This is for the main card. There's Danny Castillo and Donald Cerrone. Danny 5-0, Donald 7-0. Donald seems to win by chokes. They include wins over Ryan Roberts and Nate Moore. So I'm going to go for him with a submission via choke in round 1. Tim McKenzie and Jeremy Lang. Jeremy is 12-0 with mainly TKOs. Tim McKenzie 11-5 with mainly TKOs. His losses are to Chael Sonnen and Akihiro Gono. I'm actually going to go with McKenzie here. TKO in round 2. Dominick Cruz 10-1, mainly TKO. His one loss, would you like to know, was to Uriah Faber. Charlie Valencia 9-4-0. His losses again, Uriah Faber and Cub Swanson. I'm going to go with Dominick. I'm going to go for a win in round 1. I haven't put by what, but I assume that's TKO. There you are. Alex Sergikov 7-4. His losses are to Fitch and to Alessio twice. And I think it's Louis Sapo is the other one, 9-1. Mainly wins by decision. I don't know how that's going to go, to be totally honest. Alexander Franca Nogueira, 13-4-2. Usually submits via choke. And he's got a long record in Shuto, which is well known for being very, very good at the lower weight classes. Josie Aldo, 9-1. And sort of wins via almost anything. His one loss has come via choke, which is a little bit unfortunate for him. He could be considered a sort of can, I think. Here, I'm going to go for Alexander, a choke in round 2 over Aldo there. Chase Beebe, 11-2, usually submits again via choke. Will Ribeiro, 8-1, usually wins by TKO. So this is a nice one. You've got the ground artist and stand-up artist. I'm going to go for Beebe because I like him and I support him. And he's a former champion, so I'm going to go with him for a sub in round 1. The next fight I'm just not interested in. One, Mark Manoz, something like that, and Chuck Grisby. I'm a very, very strong supporter of Razor Rob, who is yet another champion, who's recently been deposed. 15-4. Known for his TKOs. Is facing Kenneth Alexander, 5-2. One interesting point here is that Kenneth Alexander has already fought and beaten Razor Rob back in 2002 via decision. He seemed to have then went into a bit of a spiral of losses and didn't fight between 2000 and 2007. And he's sort of come back since. I am going to say that Rob will not let that happen again, and I think because he's just recently lost the championship as well, he's going to be a little bit upset. I'm going to go for a KO in round 1 by Razor Rob over Kenneth Alexander there. Miguel Torres, 33-1, 21 submissions. And his wins include beating Chase Beebe and Pearson. I think he's fantastic. I do actually think he's very, very good. He's facing Yoshihiro Miida, 23-4, who's mostly TKOs. Again, stand-up and groundsman. I am going to go for Miguel Torres here. Submission in round 2, almost certainly by choke. Okay, Jeff Curran and Mike Brown, not to be confused with the Mike Brown that's listed on Sherdog, who is 0-1-0. This is Mike, somebody else Brown, but I can't remember what it was, who actually had a record of about 16-4. Of course, Jeff Curran has a record of 39-1. That's 39 and 1, not actually 39 wins. 30 wins, 9 losses and 1. His losses include one to Matsera a long time ago, and Roger Faber, who really does seem to have gone through that division. What a shame. That's going to end this weekend. There we are. I'm going to go for a submission via Curran over Mike Brown, probably in round 1. Having said that, I'm not a big supporter, it has to be said, of Cliff Curran. I don't know why. I do think that he's... something about him I just don't like. It's a little bit harsh because I can't say that he's done anything particular that upsets me. I'm just not quite... I just wouldn't say that I'm a big fan for some reason. I call it intuition, but I'm not. Okay, there we are.